The modern world demands not only physical strength or financial stability from men, but also inner endurance. In relationships with women, friends, family, or colleagues, it is important to be able to hold yourself in check, to remain steady and confident, even when it seems that the situation is getting out of hand. But how can this be achieved? How to maintain a balance between emotional involvement and healthy distance? The answer may lie in the philosophy of Stoicism, which teaches us to see the essence of things, not to give in to emotions, and to remain steadfast. What is Stoicism, and how does it help in relationships? Stoicism is a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece. Its main idea is that a person should focus on what they can control and not worrying about what is out of their control. In relationships, this is extremely important. We often worry about the actions or words of other people, forgetting that we only have real control over our own reactions. The basic principles of Stoicism: control of emotions. You cannot change other people's feelings, but you can change your own attitude. Distance as a way to analyze. It is important to be able to take a step back to look at the situation with a cool head, ignoring the negative. Other people's insults, manipulations, or attempts to humiliate you should not affect your self-esteem. Distance. How to find a balance. One of the main causes of relationship conflicts is excessive intimacy, which often turns into dependence. When a man is completely immersed in the emotional state of another person, he loses himself, his autonomy. To avoid this, it is important to be able to establish a distance. Emotional distance. This does not mean indifference, but the ability not to get attached to other people's emotions. For example, if your partner is upset or irritated, you can sympathize, but not let it disturb your inner peace. Physical distance. Sometimes it is helpful to spend time alone to think about the situation. Don't be afraid to ask for space for yourself. Intellectual distance. Stop overthinking other people's words or actions. People often act under the influence of the moment, and not everything they say or do is important. Ignoring. A tool to protect your peace of mind. Ignoring is not a weakness, but rather a strong tool that allows a man to remain stable in conflict situations. When you don't respond to provocations, you show that your inner strength is superior to external influences. When is ignoring appropriate? Provocations. If someone is trying to provoke aggression or a negative reaction from you, the best way to show your strength is to not react. Insults. Remember, an insult says more about the offender than about you. Your dignity remains unshakable. Attempts at manipulation. If you feel that someone is trying to make you feel guilty or make a decision that benefits them. Practical tips for men. Morning ritual to tune in. Start the day with meditation or quiet reflection on your goals. Set yourself up for a calm and confident day. Ask yourself, is this within my power? If the situation is beyond your control, let it go. Stoicism is the ability to set your priorities. Don't be afraid to give up unnecessary things. Physical training. The body and mind are connected. Exercise helps to maintain emotional stability. Maintaining healthy boundaries. In any relationship, it's important to clearly define what's acceptable and what's not. Why is this important? Resilience is not only about coping with challenges, but also about being a real man who is responsible for his life. When you know how to ignore unnecessary things, keep your distance, and control your emotions, you become someone who can be relied on. Colleagues, and even competitors. Being stoic in the modern world is not a choice, but a necessity. Learn to accept life as it is. Don't be afraid of losses, and always keep your inner peace. Then nothing can shake you.